Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. A man must be on mission for a woman to be in submission. And look, you know, there's a lot of talk about women submitting to a man and everything, but see, a lot of men get tired because the women don't act like they want to submit, but then the man ain't doing something. Because in order for a woman to be in submission, the man has to be on mission. Her submission is supporting that man on mission. Which women are supporting? And I've talked about that before. As a man, it ain't so much how fine she is. And you know, I talked about that before. Man said, well, I gotta have a dime. I would say to that man, it was a young man too, I would say, okay, she's a dime. What if she is fighting against whatever you're trying to do? What good is she? Now, if she's a diamond and she's trying to help you on your mission, that's one thing. But what good is she if she's a dime, but she's constantly destroying everything you're doing? And that's a man. That's why I say a man gotta get past looks. Yeah, it's great if she's a dime and she's cooperative and all of that. Hey, you hit the jackpot. But you gotta look at her whole picture. Many of the things that men want is they want that woman who's going to support them, who's going to be behind them, who got their back, who believe in them, you know, and that's very important. That's very important. When I look back at the women I've dealt with since I said I wanted to be a writer, the ones I got along best with were the writers themselves or willing to support that, you know. When I was married, she's a writer, and we still in support. She's still in support of what I do. Still in support, you know. But you talking submission. See, a lot of guys, they don't understand submission. They think submission just mean that woman just gonna like do whatever, you know. He can just boss her around and stuff, but then he's not doing anything. Because see, here's a trick. A lot of men will know how they gonna meet a woman. Well, you meet a woman on your mission. Like I said, the women I dealt with ever since I wanted to be a writer, who were supportive of me, they were either writers themselves or at the very least wanted to support a writer. So how did I meet them? I met them because of being a writer, because that was my main mission. That's still my main thing. I still got a ton of books out there. Yeah, people know me for doing this, but my main thing is still writing. You know, that's how I got to this position, through writing. You know, so the women, they had to be in support of that, you know? And if they weren't in support of that, then it wasn't going to be a good relationship, you know? Maybe, you know, good sex triast or something, you know, something like that, but that's about it. But as a man, you want that woman who's going to support it no matter what you're doing, because remember what I always say, your main mission, well, first, your main relationship is with yourself. And your main relationship is with whatever you decide your mission is going to be. And let me say something about that, because I did have somebody hit me up privately, and you know, they felt like the women in their tribe were all engaged in certain occupations. I was like, that don't mean that's supposed to be you. That don't mean it's supposed to be you at all. No, a man, you determine your own mission. The outsiders don't determine it for you. And the people, because they're going to have you doing something else. But that's not what you're supposed to do. The first thing every man should do is figure out what he's going to do with his life and then go in that direction. But see, here's the trick there. The women that man will meet will be the women who are in support of that mission, in submission. And what I mean by submission is they're going to be there helping you. If your mission is to build a school for young people, then they're going to have the type of personality to support that mission. Indeed, their mission will be in support of that mission. Their mission. And when I say in support of it, meaning even if they haven't met you in particular, they were going in that direction anyway. That's the type of woman you want. In fact, when you're looking at a woman, you want to say, well, okay, if she hadn't met me, would she be doing this? If the answer is yes, go for it. If the answer is no, then she's faking and stuff. If that's not something that she supports or believes in, you already know that. When you going on a date with that woman, like I said, get past the looks, get past she got that fat ass though. see where she's going, what she wants to support. Is she going to be in cooperation? You know, is she going to help you on your mission? And then she needs to have a mission that you're willing to help out on. You know, she need to have a mission. So when a woman is in submission, you know, she's helping you. But in order for you to get that woman, you got to figure out what you're going to do, what you're going to do. What do you want? Not what the women out here want. Don't be complaining, like, oh, these women out here, this and that. No, all you need to worry about are the number of women who are going to support whatever that you're doing. What's your plan? What's your plan in life? Now, if she don't want to support that plan, or you run into women who going against it, then that's your clue right there not to deal with them, you know? Now, I know some, and if you run into some women who say, well, I ain't going to be in submission, I got to be the boss and all of that. Well, I'm going to tell you what, as a man, your main relationship is still with yourself. And see, a woman like that, she ain't going to believe in what you want to do. She is not going to support what you want to do. And see, as a man, that's when you're a man, when you're on your mission. See, that's the important thing. It don't matter what that woman thinks or believes. If she can't support your stuff, yeah, you can tell her, like I said, you might be able to hook up 1 or 2 times with her. But really, I would say this, don't even hook up with her. You know, you can do that when you're young. You ain't sure what you want to do. But once you decide what your mission is, you need to be focused on it. And the woman who you even lay with, because the woman you lay with, it's very important that she's supportive. Because that could be a problem, because what if she get pregnant? Seriously, think about it. What if she get pregnant? And then she'll be constantly working to pull you off your mission. I've seen that happen with some men. I've seen that happen with some men older than me, younger than me. It's always the same thing. They wanted to do one thing. The woman, she wasn't in submission. She wanted to do something else. The man would go that way, but then he get messed up for life. I've seen too many men get messed up because they not on their mission. See, any man who wants to do something with life, he need to figure out his main relationship is with himself. His main relationship is what he's doing. In fact, that's part of masculine energy. Him being on a mission, a job, something. He's going to decide this. Only women he should deal with are the women who want to help with that mission. I don't care what she look like. And really, I don't even care what she's saying. She might say it, but are her actions showing she wants to be in submission to your mission? I want y'all to think about that. Really think about that, because your first relationship really is to yourself. Every single man needs to have something he wants to do in life. He needs to have some type of purpose, some type of mission. And, you know, and like I said earlier, and I've always said, you can meet the women just being on your mission. The women that you're going to meet on your path, they probably on that path too. They're on the path to support you, you know? And then you want her to have something that she doing that you can support. See how that works? You know? Because trust me, if you get with a woman, she's supportive of you, but then all of a sudden she decides she want to do something different, please, she'll change up. You know, you want to see, okay, she's supporting what you doing, what she doing. Find out what's up with her. You know? That's how you roll with it. So anyway, for a man must be on a mission for her to be in submission. All right. So she must be in submission to your mission. All right. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I'll get back with, well, for right now. I keep saying today, knowing I'm gonna do a car video. Anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.